Today we are in Oakland's 1899 historic bell tower building, checking out the rehabilitation currently underway. We are so excited to be doing this work on this special old historic building and being able to make one of our capital campaign priorities come to life. Today we're with our Senior Director of Capital Projects, Neil Nichols, who's managing this project, and he's going to show you around the building.
So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the building. First, I think a little bit of background to help orient you is always good. The bell tower was built in 1899 originally. There was a renovation a couple years later that added some space on the second floors, and then subsequent renovations in the 1970s and 1990s. So as it looks today, it's very, very different than it did originally and through the years, and we're really excited about the changes that we have coming up here. A couple of the really core projects that we have, or components of the project I should say, are making the building accessible to all. So standing right behind me is the makings of our elevator system. This is an elevator shaft. It just got put up by our masons. We've got an elevator that's going to be installed in the next couple of weeks, and we're really excited to be able to provide opportunity for folks of all abilities to be able to go from this first floor that we're on up to the second floor and get those really great views that we have of the cemetery that up to this point have really been pretty private. So we're hoping to make those more public and more enjoyable for everybody. So we've really opened up the space here on the first floor. Again, I mentioned that there was a renovation done in the late 70s. That essentially gutted this space. So in terms of historic materials removed, we were really not removing historic materials, which I think is important to note. But we did open the space up to provide gathering space. This will be an event space available for workshops, office, conferences, meetings, those sorts of things. But also, its main function throughout the year will be as interpretive space and space for the public to be able to come in, learn about the cemetery and the building, use the restroom, and enjoy the space. So this is the primary space of the second floor here. We've got some porches that are going to have incredible views and take advantage of the great weather that we have in Atlanta. But this is really where we imagine folks being able to have great weddings, author talks, any kind of special, intimate gathering in this really cool space. So take a look. You can see how open the room is now. We've got this great monumental staircase that allows this second floor to kind of flow down into the first floor and really connect the spaces, make it feel bigger, and just again provide a really great backdrop for very special events. Hey there, I am standing on the West Porch here at Oakland, or what will become the West Porch. Take a look at these massive brick walls. This is a substantial building, built in 1899, solid masonry, in fantastic shape, which is really great news for us and a credit to the builders who spent a lot of time on this so many years ago. This window is going to become an opening. This is going to be a doorway that will allow folks to pass from the bell tower into the west porch and then into the east porch, which is behind you. And so it'll create a really nice circulation pattern between these porches. Just imagine having a cocktail out here, taking a look at the skyline downtown, taking a look at the beautiful cemetery in here. It's going to be so cool. And we just think that this is a really pivotal and a really important part of this project.
It is so exciting to hear the sound of progress and know that we are breathing new life into historic Oakland Cemetery. We are going to keep you up to date on this vital project over the summer and invite you to learn more at oaklandcemetery.com/capitalcampaign.